You are listening to Vibes of the Country here on the Petty Murphy Project.
And welcome to Vibes of the Country here on the Petty Murphy Project. I'm your host, Petty Murphy. I am back live here on Facebook Watch and on YouTube. As I say, it's Super Tuesday, and I'm pulling a triple-double right now. First things first, I want to say big shout-out to and a thank you to Cuban J, the plug, who you guys just seen on the Power of the Underground here on the Petty Murphy Project. Thank you for coming on here as well. You guys can always check out the interview live on Facebook Watch and on YouTube, and you'll be able to hear the audio of that on all streaming platforms here shortly as well. But ladies and gentlemen, my guests on here, the reason why I've been able to play country music here on the Petty Murphy Project and been able to be more diverse with entertainment. I've always been about diversity when it comes to entertainment as well. And this brother hit me up while I was in Las Vegas last year on vacation. And if you know me, I don't like working on vacation when I'm on vacation. but he was persistent and he was professional about it. And we basically made a deal. I'm not going to tell you the terms and conditions of that deal because it's none of your business. But I've been able to play country music and been able to grow the audience of the Petty Murphy Project a whole lot wider. And he's young, and he's in college, and he has his own radio show that's heard worldwide as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Mr. Kayden Gordon from the Kayden Gordon Show here on the Petty Murphy Project. Mr. Gordon, how are you doing?
I am doing wonderful, Patty. How are you doing tonight?
I am doing great. I just finished up the first interview of 2024, and we got you here as number two. So definitely thank you for coming on here as well. A lot of people do not know this, but you're a very young man and you're in college right now and you're doing all of this as well. Let everybody know how old you are and how you got into basically doing what you're doing right now.
Absolutely. So I am 18 currently. I just graduated high school and I'm on to my sophomore year of college, actually, because I started college early while I was doing high school. So technically, I'm a sophomore in college. And so, how I got started and what I was doing was about 4 years ago at the age of 14. And I've always kind of wondered how the radio industry worked. And I've always listened to stations such as Country 1025 out in here in Boston, where I'm located in the Massachusetts area in New England. And I've always, listened and called in and stuff like that to the DJs. And, I've always wondered, like, how can I have the opportunity to start early? Because I really wanted to be a part of the industry. And so I did my own research and happened to come across a online radio group on Facebook. And so from there, I kind of, communicated with some of the other people and I said, hey, how can I get started in the radio? And so from there, they gave me an opportunity to, be on the radio and kind of do my own thing. And from there, it's just kind of grown. And then through another mutual friend, when I first started, I happened to meet this amazing guy, John Graham, who is kind of like my producer and silent business partner who kind of is there but isn't there. And so John kind of showed me a little bit about what I needed to get equipment wise. And then from there, COVID hit, and that's actually when we met. And from there, I discovered independent artists because before I was just doing mainstream country for this mainstream country station. And from there, I discovered independent artists, and I'm like, wow, there's a lot of artists out there that don't have the same recognition. And at the time, me being so young, that was not known to me. And it opened my mind to be like, wow, there's just so much out there that not many people know about. So I kind of started, taking submissions and be like, hey, does anybody want to send me music? And I said, let's get as much as we can done and get as much people on the show. And that's when I started doing interviews. And not long after that, I started doing a lot of reaching out to big people. And I've had so many awesome opportunities for having different actresses and actors on the show. We've had big artists on the show, such as Parmalee and Rain Johnson. And in the acting realm, we've had Reagan Reaver, who plays Missy on Young Sheldon. We've had Havon Flores, who plays Danger Force on Nickelodeon. We've had recently Kayden Tokarski, who is a 20-time winner of many awards. So we've just had so much opportunities this year, last year in 2023 that we've had from I had an opportunity to meet Thomas Rhett in person and had a chance to talk with him at his concert. And so much has happened in 2023 and in the whole 4 years that I've done this. And I'm really excited to share with you guys as 2024 goes on what is going on. And we got so much going on. And then that's how it kind of got started with the show. And then from there, it kind of just evolved into, exploring more avenues with me writing a couple songs to writing a couple articles and promoting a bunch of artists that you've seen here on the Petty Murphy Project.
Yes, and you've heard of the Petty Murphy Project as well, and it is amazing. At 18 years old, you have accomplished so much, and yet, you just basically are getting started because you're so young. And a lot of 18-year-olds don't know what they want to do, and you knew at 14. Um, and I commend you for that. It's because at 18, I always knew that I was going to be in some realm of entertainment. I did go to college, did get my degree, and everything else too. It's a grind. It is a nonstop 4/7 grind, especially for you being a college student as well. How are you able to balance the work and life style balance? How are you able to balance that out in order to basically get where you want to get to?
That is honestly a really good question, and at times it can be hard, but it's one of those things where I've kind of learned that time management has to play a huge part in my life, because I can't be at the computer all day. I'm sorry. Like,
Right.
that is absolutely exhausting and tiring. That's just not healthy and for my mental well-being. So I have
It
to
is.
take time to myself. And it's hard because I hate telling people, no, we can't do this today. But I have to learn. I learned very quickly, actually, that time management is key to this
Yes,
industry
it
and
is.
everything that I'm doing.
Oh, yes, it is, and it is. And I can't be um, doing everything 24/7 as well. And I learned that at a young age, and as well doing that. So yeah, definitely, you have to protect your mental, and sometimes you have to say no. But that doesn't mean that you are a bad person that you don't want to do it. It's just that you want to take time for yourself and you want to basically spread it out into where you can come back and do it. And that's one thing that we have learned, especially in this industry, when it comes into entertainment, whether we're doing a podcast, whether we're doing radio shows as well, is that we have to basically find the middle, meet in the middle, find that median to basically work on other projects as well. So we can't take out so much time on focus on one thing. And I know a lot of artists get upset with me. It's like, oh, you can't play about this. Well, man, hey, look, man, I got other projects too. And you being in school, you're a sophomore in college. You got homework to do. You got no classes to go to. You got to do studying. You got lunch. You got friends you got to hang out with and everything else too. So you are managing your time very well. And I want to give you some advice as well as you get older. You're gonna see how your time goes. And I tell people this too. People's like, "Do you sleep?" I was like, honestly, no, I do not sleep. I'm sorry, I do not sleep. I'm pretty sure you experienced that where you have lost sleep. And a friend of mine told me this. Very close friend. I've known him for over 30 years. He said once you get no, you're in this industry, and now the bigger you become, the less sleep you'll get. So, have you started experience to losing sleep?
Um, yes and no. I try to make sure that I get a good sleep schedule, but does that happen all the time? It does not. I
Yeah,
will be honest, it does not because
I'm the same
of
way.
everything
I'm the
going
same
on. It
way.
just doesn't.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way, especially me doing the podcast and me doing comedy shows and stuff too. I don't get no sleep. Okay, there's no such thing.
No.
And when I and 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I came up with this motto: eat, sleep, comedy, repeat. Yeah, I need sleep. I'm getting older. I need my sleep. But it depends and everything else too. But I want to tell people how this came about because like I told people, you found me while I was in Las Vegas having fun, living the best of my life. You can't go there yet. You gotta wait at least 7 more years for you to go to Las Vegas. Okay, don't go on your 21st birthday. Whatever you do, if you're gonna go out on your 21st birthday, go to Atlantic City, but don't go to Las Vegas. Okay. Um, you contacted me, and I want to know how did you find me? How did you find me? About and then because of course we got your artist play, but how did you find me while I was in Las Vegas?
I'm pretty sure I found you by looking at a podcast group, and I think you commented on my post saying that you do interviews.
That is true. I think that is true. And yes, everybody, I do interviews as well. And sometimes I am getting older, so sometimes I do forget. But this young man contacted me. This young man contacted me while I was living my best life in Las Vegas on vacation. And he asked me, say, hey, do you interview artists? I was like, yeah. I said, how many artists do you have? I don't remember the number, Kim, but can you tell me how many artists that you have under the Kayden Gordon Show umbrella?
Well, for the Kayden Gordon Show, oh my God. I get like, I don't even know the amount of people that have sent me submissions, but for artists that I represent, I tell people it depends, because some projects I work differently with other people, because some people have asked me to do interview bookings with them. Some people don't want me to do interview bookings. Some people just want me to send their music out to radio. So it's really all depends on what they're doing. But I believe that I have helped probably, I think I said over 300 artists so far.
Yes.
And there might be more. I believe that was the number that I estimated.
Yes, and that is actually true, because I got a lot of emails. I get a lot of emails from Kayden. Okay, everybody, I get a lot of emails from Kayden. So it's a lot of work to go through. So when he said time management, yeah, time management count. I get a lot of emails from him, and these artists have great music as well. I want to play a couple of them. Matter of fact, I just interviewed her not too long ago, Miss Beth Holly, and she had nothing but the utmost respect for you and everything else too. So I do have her track, if I can find it on here. Yes, I do, ladies and gentlemen. I got Beth Holly, Crazy Love, here on the power, here on the Vibes of the Country, here with Kayden Gordon from the Kayden Gordon Show, here on the Petty Murphy Project, live on Facebook Watch and on YouTube. Let's go.
The first time you came by calling, my folks were sitting around talking, and Jesse and me slipped out to the back porch swing. The smile was so inviting, his touch was warm and exciting. That boy could have talked me into anything, 'cause the feeling was right, summer breeze playing my hair, temptation strong, just too strong to bear. I had a feeling it was wrong, but Lord knows I just didn't care. I just couldn't get enough of this crazy love. Just couldn't get enough of this crazy love. Mama's eyes filled with suspicion every time his name was mentioned, and Daddy would have shot him if he knew what I let him do. Oh yeah, I did when he lost sleep, I'd go sneaking out again to meet him. Lord only knows what loving him made me do. 'Cause the feeling was right, summer breeze playing my hair, temptation strong, just too strong to bear. I had a feeling it was wrong, but Lord knows I just didn't care. I just couldn't get enough of this crazy love. Just couldn't get enough of this crazy love. He was a more than willing teacher, and my young heart was eager to learn about love, and Lord knows he taught me good. But since he left me for another, there's been one man after the other, and I haven't found a man who loved me like Jesse could. 'Cause the feeling was right, summer breeze playing my hair, temptation strong, just too strong to bear. I had a feeling it was wrong, but Lord knows I just didn't care. I just couldn't get enough of this crazy love. 'Cause the feeling was right, summer breeze playing my hair. Temptation strong, just too strong to bear. I had a feeling it was wrong, but Lord knows I just didn't care. I just couldn't get enough of this crazy love. 'Cause the feeling was right, summer breeze playing my hair. Temptation strong, just too strong to bear. I had a feeling it was wrong, but Lord knows I just didn't care.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Oh, you know, my boyfriend's going off to college soon, and it's pretty far away. I'm just kind of worried for him.
Hey, do you remember that thing that I did last year for my boyfriend?
Yeah, I do.
Let's do that when I get home.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I love you.
Open when you need a new song. Open when you forget where you belong. Open when you wanna feel closer to me. Make no mistake, we can't fool ourselves. Nothing we can do about the distance. The miles between us, a part of me is missing. A road through a lifetime for every day we've been together. Open each one when you think of me and the love between us. Open when you need a new song. Open when you forget where you belong. Open when you wanna feel closer to me. Words you might need written from my heart, sealed with my kiss while we're apart. To open when, open when. Never said love would be easy. I'm sending you a part of me to make you smile, to feel my love constantly. When we're finally in each other's arms, we'll pick up where we both left off, as if time and space were never lost, and our loves always existed. Always with you. Open when you need a new song. Open when you forget where you belong. Open when you wanna feel closer to me. Words you might need written from my heart, sealed with my kiss while we're apart. To open when, open when. One day these letters will lead me back to you. That's when I'll find your loving arms. Find your arms away. Till then, this will have to do. This will have to do. Open when you need a new song. Open when you forget where you belong. Open when you wanna feel closer to me. Open when you need a new song. Open when you forget where you belong. Open when you wanna feel closer to me. Never said love would be easy. I'm sending you a part of me.
And welcome back to Vibes of the Country here on the Petty Murphy Project. That was Beth Holly with Crazy Love, and the song you guys just heard with Sisters J, who will be on the Petty Murphy Project coming up here soon. Thank you for that as well, Kayden. And Kayden, with the Kayden Gordon Show, how many stations are you heard, and how many countries are you heard worldwide?
So we are on over 150 stations worldwide, and we are heard here in the United States, United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and there's probably more that I'm thinking of, but those are the ones that come up to mind here.
Absolutely, as well. And you just did your New Year's, your end of 2023 mix, which was a very great show. So I want to commend you for that. What do you got coming up in 2024? Because I know I'm going to see it, but you need to let the people know what you got up in 2024 as we get ready to wrap this up here shortly.
Sure. So 2024 has a lot that I can't say yet, but for the stuff that we have planned so far, my plans are to go back to Nashville sometime. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. There you go. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so one of the things that we're hoping to do in 2024 is CMA Fest that I'm going to hopefully be going to in June in Nashville. And then we're probably going to try to make a couple Nashville trips this year and a few other trips. I'm hoping to attend again the International Singer-Songwriter Association, the International Singer-Songwriter Association Awards in August. So I'm super excited for that, which is August 23rd and 24th. And there's a lot more coming. So make sure to continue to follow me on all my socials to see what's going on.
Absolutely. And where can they find you on social media?
So people can find me on Facebook, Instagram, X, aka Twitter. I've been starting to call it X now. They changed it. X.
No. It's just like what they said in Coming to America. His mama called him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. That's Twitter. I'm gonna call it Twitter.
Yeah. So you can find me also on my website, which is KaydenGordonShow.com, and that's KaydenGordon. And you can find all my information on my website. And again, I'm on all social media platforms. Oh, TikTok as well. I'm on TikTok as well.
Absolutely, everybody. And ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, if you want to get heard, you want to get an interview, you want to get your music heard as well, submit your information right here to the Petty Murphy Project at gmail.com. You can also follow the Petty Murphy Project on Facebook at facebook.com/the Petty Murphy Project, Instagram at the Petty Murphy Project, TikTok at the Petty Murphy Project, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel as well at the Petty Murphy Project as well. And like I said, I'm pulling the triple-double. I've gone for the double-double, so thank you very much, Kayden, for coming on to the Petty Murphy Project. My next interview is an hour from now. We're from the Superman Initiative in Wichita. We'll be coming on here on live here on the Petty Murphy Project at 8:30, everybody, so make sure you guys tap into that. So for Kayden Gordon and for everybody watching on Facebook, and on YouTube, I'm Petty Murphy. Y'all have yourselves a great night and enjoy your new year. I'll see you guys in 1 hour.